not expecting that.
That's a good way to kick off the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. This is a lot of fun.
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas and a Happy New Year, you filthy animal.
Yeah, very.
I really wish there was like an R-rated version of that, Angels with Dirty Faces.
Oh yeah.
Like a modern version where he's like, "You filthy fucking animals," and just like killing people and shit. Like a Scarface version. I love that. I would love that shit.
That'd be interesting. That'd be very freaking interesting.
Are we rolling on Twitter?
Rolling.
We are.
Said we are.
Like popcorn on a hot dog alley, Chris. Yeah,
Kyle.
They're both white. One's Canadian.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kyle. I mean, to be fair, James, you and I look the same to Aaron, and Kyle is a very white name.
Yeah. And
I'm just a fluffier version of you.
Yeah.
little. It's like when Kirby eats somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like absorbing the power so we can take something from him.
Yeah. Absorbing more of the weight.
Oh man! Get in all the white he can.
Wow.
We went down the racist road real quick.
This is sexual road right there.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, man.
Twitch doesn't ban us. Just stay away from the C word.
Which one?
Cracker?
Oh God, here we go.
Exactly. I'm so glad you're like totally in on this shit because that could be like a totally inside baseball kind of shit because like normal human beings have no C word like see you next Tuesday, like what do you mean? But Mr. Twitch has a certain feeling about it.
So really quick, everybody, what's everybody drinking tonight? I have the Evan Williams eggnog mixed with some it's strawberry. It's moonshine, but it's like a strawberry cream one. Fucking amazing. It tastes like strawberry milk. So these two together taste like a strawberry flavored eggnog. It's fucking delicious. It's magnificent. What about you, Carlos?
It's me, Mario.
Cups of water bottles, just water everywhere.
I drink an espresso, you racist motherfucker! Get out of my face!
Truly? He said alcohol.
I got it all. As with water, I'm drinking it right now.
All right. Oops.
I was gonna make coffee and I forgot, but I just got this.
Bird dog.
He said I was gonna make coffee and forgot.
No, I was gonna make coffee and put that in.
I'm just going with some Sam Adams winter lager here. Been drinking these all day. Nice little wintry treat.
You get that Christmas.
I'm drinking a Samuel Jackson, motherfucker.
There you go. I feel like I'm drinking the whitest drink tonight. Ibrahim, I think you have black.
It's usually the case.
Yeah.
Listen, these girly, I either call them really white or girly drinks, whatever.
Aaron's always out to get white girl wasted, and people don't see that.
Well, there was one podcast where people saw it. If anyone watched the fucking episode, where he fell down the stairs, we didn't see him for like 20 minutes.
That was nigga was done. Wasted. Nigga should have been drinking.
Yeah,
should have come. I was
crossfaded. We don't know what the fuck happened to your ass.
It was because in my defense, I was gonna say in my defense, that movie was fucking terrible.
Oh, what movie was that?
It was either Batman and Robin or Batman Forever.
Oh, it was probably I think it was Batman and Robin.
Forever.
Yeah, it might have been.
Forever? Yeah, maybe.
It was the worst one. Is that the one? Yeah.
It's Robin then. Batman and Robin's the worst one. That was a piece of shit.
I just know that they were both horrible.
Was it the bat nipple one?
They're both the bat nipple one.
Yeah, that's true.
More intense though. One was way more intense.
I might have a visitor.
Batman and Robin is worse.
Oh, the one that's keep showing Robin's ass.
Hi.
Zoe's here. Zoe.
Oh.
It's Zoe, the nigga hating dog.
Wow.
It's the man hater. It's the man hater.
She's a man hater.
Nice.
She's a man
did this dog bark at your ass? Is that what happened?
She doesn't like men.
And she
It's not the color, it's the sex. She doesn't like men.
Like she looked at the monitor and gave an eye.
Like, see, she won't even look at you right now.
No, she's not even looking at the monitor. She's like, ugh.
There was an episode of King of the Hill where they kind of talked about this. You remember that? Like where Lady Bird was racist and didn't like Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of funny because in the end it's like, oh no, it's not. The dog isn't racist. It's just that you're racist, and so then that makes the dog racist. So if you were less racist, then the dog would be okay. So I guess that says Chris Chris has a problem with you, actually.
I do.
Secret.
And the
It's
dog's
not a
just sticking
secret.
up
I
for him.
tell him every day.
Yeah. Ain't no fucking black Santa Claus.
There is now.
That's what he's been saying. In the fucking DMs. You didn't know that, Aaron, but he keeps DMing me that shit. It's like, this fucking black Santa Claus. This nigga came to my house, he stole my shit. That's what he did, this black motherfucker.
Every Christmas I end up with less stuff. It's weird.
I try to invite the guys over. I'm not too worried about James, but that Spanish guy. First of all, I don't care half the stuff that comes out of his mouth. And the black one, I just don't trust him.
Oh my god. Well, at least Chris didn't say you're one of the good ones, right?
Yeah, listen. We discussed this earlier on the. I'm gonna say this now. That's one of the most racist things you could say to somebody. You're one of
the good ones.
So from here on out, if I hear that from you, I'm gonna call you one of the bad ones because of that comment.
Well, hey, you say that about me.
Huh?
You say that about me.
Well, that's different. You are one of the good ones.
See?
So is Chris.
I'm one of the good ones.
No, not you. Caucasian.
Not you.
This was about skin color? Oh.
Yeah. We got my white ball swinging. So
you're pretty much on the same level as me. You just speak two languages.
James's white ball is hanging low.
Yep.
I got the 60-year-old nutsack.
Looking in your face. So how's everybody doing?
His lips are bruised for a reason.
There's Calvin with the pancakes.
Oh, there's your cousin, Chris.
Blueberry pancakes.
What up?
Is that who that is?
Yeah, it's Kelvin.
Hello, Kelvin.
This dude loves pancakes.
Merry Christmas.
She said she can if I pay for the stuff. I could do that.
Bruise your lips?
But aren't you married? So you both are paying for the stuff, technically. Right? That's how I look at it, I guess.
Yeah, you could say
You're
that.
not wrong.
You could say that.
That's not true. I got my own bank account.
What are you trying to made?
The Puerto Rican eggnog.
Puerto Rican eggnog.
Oh, the coquito, got you.
Well, I never heard of this.
I'm down with it.
Oh, you never heard of it?
No, I've never heard of that.
All right.
Puerto Rican eggnog?
Puerto Rican
No.
Chris.
I've heard of a horchata. I've not heard of a Puerto Rican eggnog. No, I'm not. I'm very curious.
This is your time to shine.
Yeah, I mean, it's eggnog, but coconut. That makes
I
sense.
didn't think you could make eggnog worse.
With rum. Yeah, instead of eggnog being eggnog, this is made out of coconut and milk.
That's even worse.
Nope, I'm down.
I want it.
It sounds interesting.
No, thank you.
It's not bad. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about it. The wife loved it, of course.
Yeah.
Of
course.
So she made it. I was working in a warehouse a few years ago, and
kidding me? You can sell that shit.
You mean Robin?
He was
$50
like
a gallon.
Nah, she was like, I'll make some for your, because we're all cool. She's like, I'll make some for the guys for their Christmas present for work. I was like, okay, cool. Brought it to work, gave it to them all. I was like, yo, here, the wife gave this to you, so you go, you gotta work, get home, boom, 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 enjoy them. These niggas was drinking it out of the job. Like, yo, well, listen to this. And by these niggas, there was black dudes and white dudes I gave it to. If I call you that, it's because I respect you. These are my niggas out here too. But anyways, these niggas,
my work niggas.
This is work.
They were like, Sturdivant, yo, your wife made these shit strong as fuck. I was like, I thought you guys were gonna wait till you got home. Like, I thought you were home before you know what I mean?
You got the whole staff trashed. They're trying to do the
they didn't get trashed, but they were feeling it, and then they just like, cars after that, like, yo, all right.
I used to work at a law firm and get an hour lunch in Albany. There was a couple times where I ended up getting hammered on my lunch break just because in Albany there's literally, I'm across the street from bars.
Everything, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not hard to
lay
do.
low. You're just sitting there, make believe you're working, but you're really trying to like sober up a little bit. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
This shit's so good though. Start speaking.
Once it hits your lips, it's so good.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not bad, but if I'm gonna have it, I'd rather have regular eggnog mixed with some Southern Comfort or the stuff I gotta mix with tonight. Than
I never had that, so
I'm not an eggnog fan to begin with.
Oh,
I think you'd really like it.
I like eggnog.
I can almost guarantee you're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna probably.
If it wasn't like so bad for you, I could drink that shit every day.
It's that's why it's so good though. It's like terrible for you. It's terrible for you.
Yeah, actually. So fattening.
It's just fat and sugar. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it in a liquid form.
Yeah,
but it's so good. It's so fucking good. But I guess we can dive into these movies. So let's jump into.
That's why we're here.
Let's do early ratings for both, and then we could dive into whatever film. So let's jump. Let's start.
Shit, I didn't fucking think.
Am I tripping? Am I license plate?
I did not think of ratings actually.
I didn't either. Fuck.
I'll go first then.
You're black. Go ahead.
Let's see. A 10. I love this fucking movie.
What are we? Are we starting with Home Alone?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Ernest.
I thought we were going to do Ernest first.
No, but I was going to do that rating, and I was going to give you my Ernest rating, and then just dive into whatever we dive into.
I think we should do Ernest first because I don't have a lot to say about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Ernest, I gave a 6.
Really?
Wow.
Say what our ratings are.
What the fuck?
So for Ernest, I gave that a 0 out of 10. I watched about 10 minutes of it, then I DNF'd it. I decided it was probably better for me to watch something that was probably a better use of my time, so I watched Handmaiden and Crash, which brought me to a much better conclusion, honestly. So I had that conclusion, and then I took a break and ate some food, and then came on this podcast. So that's my feelings on Ernest. 0. 0 out of 10, did not finish.
I'm going to, I guess, a 3 tops. I remember enjoying Ernest as a kid, and I'm watching this movie. I'm like, I fucking hate this. Like, I've seen worse. I've definitely seen better, but it was just awful and boring all around. It did not hold up.
I'm going to agree with you, Chris. I'm giving it a 3. This one was not. I hate Christmas movies for one, so maybe that's why.
I'm not a big fan of holiday movies myself.
Yeah, so this one, like, I liked Ernest Goes to Jail. I thought that was funny. This one was so corny. It felt like Disney took over and they made a Christmas movie. But yeah, 3. I was not feeling it.
4.
Okay. 4.
Now let's talk to Aaron. You've been shocking us. Good movies, you're giving shit, and these crappy ass movies, you're giving fucking good scores. What's going on here?
Listen, man.
And you like negative, so your spectrum is even bigger. And you have a positive 6.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm shocked. I am. I really thought you'd hate this movie.
You know what it was? It was.
I thought this.
And he
movie
fucking
would
hates the Naked Gun. He hates the Naked Gun.
I thought this movie would make you hate Christmas.
No, it was. Again, like you were mentioning, Ernest Goes to Jail is funnier. Ernest Scared Stupid is funnier.
Yeah,
I forgot about Scared Stupid.
I think. All right, quality wise, I'd probably give it a 4, 4.5. But just because the little nostalgia I got from it, the good feelings I got from it, I'm gonna give it a solid 6. Would I watch it again? Probably not. If I do, it'd be like next Christmas, or if I'm
fuck that, it's done.
Just to see the
Never
films.
watching it again.
There's too many Christmas movies to have to sit through this again.
But
Yeah,
that's just I don't know. That's just my feeling on it, at least for now.
I like stay away from Christmas movies in the first place. And if I do choose one to watch one, this is not even close near it. I'm not even fucking going in my realm.
I forgot it existed before we had to watch it for this.
You know, I did too until I seen it when I picked it. I was like, I know everybody's gonna hate this. I'm putting this one on the
You
wheel.
son of a bitch.
Yep, I'm the one who got this one, guys.
Yeah, for Christmas, you're getting a punch in the face.
Look at bah humbug. Evil
That ball's
Santa.
going to hang even lower after I punch
Evil
you
Santa,
in.
that's your Christmas present. Instead
I'm
of
going to
four, I
kick
give you
that
this.
ball right up, right off your head.
That'd be some impressive shit if you could do that.
I guess my question, as I sent while we were watching this, and I sent it in the group text, are we even sure Santa ever meant for the reference of Santa's sack to refer to toys?
That's true. He didn't.
Because they kind of make some real fast sack jokes towards the
Yes,
end
they
of that.
do.
Mhm.
Yes, they do.
One
And
of
he
the
never corrected him. He never.
No,
one
he did
said
not. He did
nothing.
not specify. It seemed more of a sexual nature,
Yep.
Oh,
and that's
Hard
where
to
I thought, what if Santa was never talking about a sack of toys?
True.
Santa.
We've been wrong for a long time.
Yep.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Oh,
James's sack is hanging low and only has one ball.
Yep.
Santa got him.
It's the Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, just like Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong Santa.
Oh, they're riding that damn bike.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
What a scandal that was.
I'm also not into Christmas music. I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it.
I don't mind. Like, okay, I don't mind it during like a Christmas movie so much. Other than that,
you know that song "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time." I think it's a Paul McCartney song. Not only do I think that is a bad Christmas song, I think it's the worst song ever written.
No, Dominic the Donkey.
I hate this song so much more.
Really?
What is up with my
It's an
eyeballs?
abomination to man.
I'm trying to think of the worst Christmas
like
song.
Nicolas Cage in his career.
I can't wait for this new movie. So bad, I can't wait.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous
In the best possible way.
in the best possible way. Yeah.
Wait, what? What new? What?
Nick Cage.
He's got a lot of movies. He's got what's it called? The
The unbearable weight of massive talent.
yeah, that's the name.
Of waste of fucking time. Why the fuck are you guys letting him?
That's the name of the fucking movie, and it's a super meta because he's playing Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Superman, and he's got like A-list people in it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a legit, movie theater movie.
I
Oh.
want to slap the shit out of him so bad. Just he has such a punchable face, or slappable, whatever.
Uncle Nick.
No.
I'll probably watch it, but I don't know when.
Oh,
There he
hello.
is. There he
There he
is.
How are you, Nick?
I wouldn't watch
How's
it.
it going
Saint
on the
Nick.
new movie, Nick?
Happy holidays.
Hey, how you been, Nick?
Oh man.
God damn it, Nick's always.
So, Chris,
Uh,
any facts about Ernest? You got any
Ernest,
trivia?
Tim Varney, he died back in 2000-ish.
Yeah, I
Right there.
remember. I remember that.
He was like mid-50s at his oldest. I don't know how he died, but that is pretty young.
The
voice-
I mean, someone made him watch these fucking movies like
Probably.
all in a row, and then he
Okay.
fucking had an aneurysm and died.
Side note,
Probably.
he was the voice of Slinky Dog in Toy Story.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
love
shit!
Toy
I didn't
Story.
know that.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't like watching this movie. First off, we talked about it in our trailer preview. I fucking forgot there was an Ernest Goes to Africa. That shit would never fly these days.
No.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I gotta watch it.
This is the highest. He made 5 fucking Ernest movies, and this was the highest grossing one. And
This
I
one?
have to, I have to
Christmas
assume
movie.
it.
Everybody goes.
Like this is so awful and cheesy. I have to assume this was just like a cash grab for him
Yeah.
playing this character.
Man.
Yeah.
Like I wonder what he really thought about this character and just playing fucking stupid for an hour and a half.
I bet he thought that it was a good way to make money so he could do cocaine.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
a hell of a drug.
And his fucking his trademark is that and he moves his fucking jaw around.
Like him when they do the close up on his face in the camera, I'm like, this is the face of nightmares. This is what people see in nightmares.
It's like made out of putty. Like
Oh
When
gosh.
he's making these faces like directly in the camera.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
fucking dude's wild.
yeah, no good. No bueno.
I did think the reindeer scenes I thought were funny when they're
They're up
trapped
on the
in,
rope and they're
the
just looking like
airport storage area
they're
there.
just eating and looking at him like, what the fuck is going on?
But I mean, like for a Christmas movie, this had all the predictable outcomes you could think
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
Not that I wouldn't expect it or that detracts from it being a holiday movie, but I don't know. This was just so boring and like hard to take.
and he
You
becomes
almost
friends
want-
with a runaway teen. I think she's like 15 or 16.
This has all the like physical comedy. This has a lot of physical comedy. Don't get me wrong. I can respect that. Kids love that. That's probably why I loved it as a kid.
Yeah,
That's Mark Kelly vibes. It was weird.
I also don't understand if we want to talk plot holes. So Santa gets arrested. He's in prison. Like they bring him into prison. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just a confused old man. They're like, you'll be out of here in a day or two. Why lie as like to pretending to be like the governor's assistant to try to get him out of there? Like they clearly, if someone showed up looking for him, they clearly would have just let him go.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
no, they're like my grandfather. I heard he was here, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
here you go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was weird.
That's a good question. You know what? I don't know.
Like
I guess
that was weird. This is Tim Varney's playing a lot of like more characters than I remember him
Doomsday.
playing. I legit just thought he was Ernest and that was it.
Yeah. What's up, Doomsday?
Yo,
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, he played the old lady.
And that's when I sent in our group message. I'm like, this is like a fucking poor trailer trash white man's Tyler Perry. And I hate Tyler Perry.
Oh gosh, you did say that.
It is.
Yeah, this is the white trailer trash Tyler Perry.
Yeah, this is like white trailer trash Tyler Perry.
Oh man,
White trailer trash Tyler Perry.
Has anyone else here? So Doomsday talks about Spider-Man. Has anyone else here seen Spider-Man No Way Home?
Nope, not yet.
Have not.
Damn, I'm the only person who's seen it. Interesting.
I can't fucking wait to see it.
Better
I
get
don't
them
go to movie
tickets
theaters,
quick.
So
Now that it's Saturday night, I at least won't get to see it until next weekend. No, it's fucking Christmas.
Yeah,
so
it's
probably
Christmas.
not even that.
Damn.
I don't.
Matinee, brother, matinee.
Spoilers don't so much ruin a movie for me if I'm already want to see it. I mean, I don't go in and
I will hunt you down. I have a very special set of
I don't go looking for articles. I won't click on them. Headlines will, of course, tell me stuff. I think with this movie, we've seen just at least a headline about every single fucking spoiler you can see. But I'm so pumped up to go see it. That's not going to ruin it for me. But that's not me saying go ahead with the spoilers. F you, if you try that.
Yeah, no spoilers.
But
we don't need it. We don't need it.
There's also a scene. There's also a scene in Ernest, like when he's flying with the sleigh. They fucking stop at a toll booth.
Yep.
Why? You're literally flying around the planet in the sky.
Hey man,
and it's just for that generic laugh.
Yeah, it's a generic. Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like a complete stop. Like
what a fucking asshole! You can't control the sleigh, but you can automatically stop it like you're in full control for a toll booth.
But I mean, it was the laugh. You got to think of when it came out.
No, he's an asshole. I'm getting angry now that I'm talking about it. And I wasn't angry while I watched it. I don't know.
He said, no, he's just an asshole. Fuck him. Fuck him, Ernest. Fuck your movies.
I don't know why I'm getting... This is making me angry for some reason.
That is funny.
I guess
it did make me angry, but
all he had to do was probably jerk off a reindeer, and then boom, you got Tom Green.
Oh god,
basically,
he's like an early Tom Green. You know what's weird is this was the first Hollywood movie ever to be filmed entirely in Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
Wow.
The apparently
nobody gives a fuck about Florida. That's why.
No, and they shouldn't. But
true, definitely.
I mean, it's true. They shouldn't. Why? Who gives a fuck about Florida?
I agree.
Crazy.
But like reindeer are a legit animal, and they flew them down from like the most northern parts of Canada.
That's
for
crazy.
Like those airplane scenes. The problem is they have antlers and shit, but the heat affects those antlers. Like these antlers were molten and falling off these reindeer, like leaving bloody stumps.
Wow.
It seems like they should
Where was
be in
PETA?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean PETA's a bunch of assholes too, but yeah, exactly. But it seems like they should have been in the know. Like they had to postpone filming the reindeer scenes because of this.
Wow.
That's fucked up, but
yeah, it is.
It is.
Bastards. I blame Ernest.
You blame
why
Ernest
went to jail.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, he went to jail after he went to Africa.
Yeah,
So,
after abusing animals. This
is fucked up. You gotta pay reparations. You gotta do a movie and pay reparations for that shit that you did.
I just have to see Africa just see how bad they made it racist.
I'm very curious.
I know he does.
But like, you know what's funny? The like, there's like a screenshot from that movie. It's straight up like, okay, I'm not even gonna go there.
Was it
black? Like, it's like I said, it's like, well, yeah, there was that.
Yeah.
But it was like black.com. It's like him and two black guys are like about to bang him or something. Like that was one of the stills.
The only other thing I could find
a long time ago, I would say let's review it. Let's fucking throw it on the wheel and review it.
The only other thing I could find on this movie, so there was a few drafts of the script. The first draft had Ernest in line to be the next Santa, but the director didn't like the idea. Disney laughed at it too, saying they couldn't fathom Ernest actually being Santa.
Wow.
So Disney did take over. Nice.
So it was purposely going to be the intention that he helped find the next Santa, basically.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Was this the last movie of the Ernest?
I don't know the time frame. This was the third. There's 5 movies.
Okay. Well, if he was Santa,
then he went to Africa.
I don't know. What wheel did we hit? The OG?
OG.
You're spinning the wheel already?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's how bad Ernest was.
Aaron don't want to forget in case his alcohol.
It
kicks
was,
in.
it was,
Am I the only
and
one
that-
that?
and
Am
that
I the only
special-
one that talked about Ernest?
And that special treat he eats.
Huh? Oh, the edible and I smoked. Now I'm drinking.
He ain't
But
gaming.
Is it gonna be Clerks or Fight Club? Old school.
Willow.
Weird Science.
Weird Science.
Weird
Uh,
science. Old school, old school. Come on. You're my boy, Blue. Old school, yes.
Nice.
Old
I think
Hey,
school.
this is. Don't forget, this is for our New Year's Day episode.
Yeah.
That's a way to kick off 2020.
We're taking Christmas off next Saturday.
Yep.
remove,
So this is New Year's. Is Deadpool on here?
bro.
Yes, it is. Deadpool's on here. I
Is
hope it lands.
Howard the
Yeah.
Duck.
You gotta hit
Howard
the
the
remove
Duck
button, homie.
Howard the fucking Duck. I want Howard the Duck on New Year's Day.
Doomsday got 30 minutes into Blood Lake.
And he keeps getting
And?
interrupted. No, he keeps getting interrupted. You can't finish it.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even worry.
You gotta
Start
watch it,
something,
man.
it
You
goes
gotta,
no.
you gotta
It's rough.
It's a piece of shit.
tell it whoever. Don't let anybody interrupt. Say, get the fuck away from me. I'm busy, and watch that.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be Fight Club.
Yeah, it's gonna be Fight Club.
It's gonna
It's
be
going
Fight
too
Club.
fast.
It's going too fast. Deadpool.
Nope, it's gonna go to Fight Club.
Wow, dude, that was a close one.
Son of a bitch!
That was close.
I wish, man.
You son of a bitch!
Remove. Hit the remove button, please. For God's sake.
I guarantee you, the last two fucking movies on that wheel are gonna be Howard the Duck and Deadpool.
Probably.
I mean, look,
got-
it's so fucking random. You know, it's super random. Like, there's no way you can like pick the movie that's gonna happen next. It's just not.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, hey,
Exactly.
the Pad's mom is here.
Ah, mom's here.
Hey.
She's happy to see us. Her favorite children.
How are
Cheers.
you,
Merry
Bob?
Christmas.
Yes,
Baby kids.
Cheers.
Mom
Baby
sees my white ball floating around near my lips.
No, we're
Where's those lips?
Baby's good. It's Susan's. This is Susan's.
That's not great. That's not gray hair in his beard.
Nope.
Wait, that's his mother. You guys are saying that too. Dude, that's your mother.
I keep it there just to remember.
Oh, we love you too, Ma.
Ugh.
Oh, James's
I'll
beard
say
is
it for
used for
everybody. We love you
DNA
too.
specimens.
Mhm.
Oh,
All
starting
right.
to get weird.
Home Alone.
Okay. You want to jump to Home Alone? Fuck it,
Wait, do you have more to
Ernest.
say about Ernest?
I don't have anything else about
No,
it.
I
I
really
really
don't.
didn't even say much. I mean, what is there else to say?
It's not. It's a cheesy Christmas
His name
movie.
is Ernest
Yeah.
P. World. Ernest.
I go negative
It was
automatically. with the
Ernest P.
Christmas movie,
Worrell
man.
or something like that.
Ernest P. Anything. It's P.
Ugh.
It probably smells like fucking cigarettes and piss.
So, forewarning, guys. I like this movie, Home Alone.
I love it.
I'm going to be that asshole and nitpick and pick out the plot holes and shit.
All right,
You mean like a fucking child is stopping a couple, like one of which being Joe Pesci,
I'll let that go.
one of which being Joe. Really, you're gonna let that go? Like, there's other
I'll let that go.
problems.
Maybe if it
specify.
was like-
There's
maybe
other
if it was
problems
like-
besides a fucking 8-year-old kid like takes
If it
out
was-
two grown men with some
If it was
cartoony shit.
Casino,
Hold on,
if it was
hold on,
Casino
hold
Joe Pesci, maybe not.
First off, when we say kid, remember 8 years. This is supposed to be an 8-year-old kid.
8-year-old. He's 8 years old.
He's 8 years
Smart
old.
mouth ass.
Caucasian kid. You know they know how to play with guns around that age.
But no,
Yeah,
I'm not-
I feel like that's the realistic, because he doesn't have a BB gun. But that's like the realistic. He's like, I got Dave's gun, brrr, and he just like starts shooting him.
He is very well trained in the art.
Here's
Mhm.
another thing. Where is CPS and why isn't the parents getting arrested? What the fuck?
Well, they
is
do
going on?
call. They do call, and then they get moved. That's that whole thing where the mom calls, and they basically give her the runaround.
Yeah,
Like she called CPS or the equivalent.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
The
And
police.
they're like,
But
"No,
she
we
got
don't
the
care."
runaround. Like that was the problem, was that they didn't actually do anything. They're like, oh, that's not our problem. That's their problem. And they're like, oh, that's not their problem. That's our problem. And they just don't do anything. And then they send the cops. And then I forget what happens with the cops.
Well, it's basically how she phrased it. If she explained what happened, but she's just yelling, "Can you my son's home alone?" could you go send someone to check in on them? And they're like, oh, this is the wrong department. And that's why I start back and forth. Like, she could have said, listen, fucking listen to me, assholes. I'm trying to say, I'm in Paris. We forgot him.
Well,
he's by himself. Go help him before he dies.
Well, but like when you say the kid is by themselves, I mean, does that not like why the fuck would they not take that seriously?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
I could have sworn they did send cops. So they sent.
No,
cops.
they sent and he was like, "No one's here." It's like the cop was like,
"Yeah,
I didn't
they
want to work."
knocked and nobody answered.
Yeah. So, but no, it's a good movie. I like it. It's funny. I like the booby traps.
Ratings.
Yeah, early ratings, James.
Okay, early rating for me. Because it's a Christmas movie. I hate Christmas movies. So this is going to say something. I'm going to say it's an 8.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not a 10 for me because it's a fucking Christmas movie.
What about you, Caucasian Chris?
I'm gonna, in terms of holiday movies, a 10. I'm gonna think this is probably one of the best holiday movies out there that's been made to this point.
How about you, Ibrahim?
This movie is so good that I stopped watching Nymphomaniac to watch this movie.
That's
funny shit.
What is that?
So I get an 8. I give it an 8.
He basically turned the porn movie off. He's like, fuck that, Home Alone's on.
Yeah, like the type of shit I have to watch. It's like a 300. It's a 4-hour porn movie. So that's like what really gets my rocks off. It needs to be an artistic film that's 4 hours long that also has sex scenes in it.
He's trying to say something, ladies. He lasted a long time.
He's got the endurance.
He can watch a porn for 4 hours.
Oh my god!
What about you, Chris? Not how
without that blue pill.
Not that. Not that.
By the way, Blue Chew. Just put in Sir Sturdy, get 20% off.
I'm just saying. We can talk about that. You can definitely make that happen. I'm all about it. I'm even wearing blue.
coupon code Sir Sturdy.
There you go.
And you get, and then, but if you put in C Network, you get 50% off your first month.
This is just joking. It's not a spot.
We should try to find the most ridiculous things that we could get a Popcorn and Pints discount.
Oh my god!
I am with you on that.
There's a lot of weed shit.
Weed?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of like the dispensary weed kind of stuff.
Shit, I'm down.
Yeah.
Apps like that.
Tampons.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta get like Manscaped or something.
Did
so
you
can
say tampons?
Yeah, Manscaped's another one. Yeah.
Manscaped.
Did you say tampons?
Tampons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that. We got to sponsor tampons.
That could be fun.
Why the fuck would we be sponsored by Tampax? Please explain this to me.
Because we watch Spare Parts.
Because
I'll tie two together and make nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mini nunchucks.
Listen, here it is right here. Guys,
For a bloody nose.
Yeah.
guys,
Right
tampons are just for the ladies no more. Look at this. Nunchucks. When you hit yourself, it don't hurt.
No, you hit them and they bleed. It absorbs it and makes it bigger. You hit them harder.
You soak this up. You know? Oh, man, bloody nose. Bomb. Put the tampon in it.
Oh, man.
I really did stop watching Nymphomaniac to watch this movie, which was
That's cool though.
But it was after I came to a conclusion, so I needed something else to watch.
I feel like they have multiple meanings, and we don't need to get into that.
What do you mean? Like, are you interpreting that sexually? Are you some kind of perverted weirdo who likes to think about me getting off?
No, I do not.
No,
I went to the.
Chris got really scared for a second. He was like, "Oh my god!"
Where are you guys going with this?
What do you give this? 5?
Oh my god!
No. Me?
Yeah.
Oh. I like this movie a lot. Don't get me wrong, and it's one of those go-to for the holiday season.
But
I'm with James. I'm in that 8-9 range. Early rating, I'm gonna give it the 8.
Okay. Wait, man.
All right.
It's one of those movies they played like 10 million times too.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like, is that play into it? Just because I have seen it so.
Yeah, I think it is because
you almost have to go out of your way to not see it.
Exactly. So when you do, then like say you went like 2 years without seeing it or something, then if it comes on, you really go, "Oh, okay, yeah, I like this." But then you're like, you see it come on again like a week later, you watch it like, okay, okay, all right, it's good, but I don't want to watch this shit no more and walk away. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's good, but I will never just put this in to watch.
I could see.
Yeah, I watched it. It's on Disney Plus. I watched it with my girlfriend's family. We watched They did a. Was it a fourth movie? Yeah, I think at this point it was a fourth. It's not really a reboot. It's not a reboot.
There's a new version they did on Disney
Yeah, they got a
Plus.
British kid. It's so fucking bad. It's like they got a British kid who's living in Chicago. It's like, why the fuck is this British kid and his mom living in Chicago? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, that movie's bad. But, basically the whole idea is like, okay, hey, there's a new movie, but look, you're not going to like it, so the old movie's there, so you're going to watch the old movie next. So we got you.
Yeah, probably, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you
and that's what we did. We watched that next, and it's still fucking good.
Oh,
that's what we did for Thanksgiving.
I love 1 and I love 2. Lost in New York. Part 3 was it pissed me off. Like,
I don't even remember what that was.
Oh, wasn't that straight to video? That was some straight to video shit.
Yeah, that was.
I remember renting that as a kid, just watching it, and it was mad. I feel like I was a kid or young teen-ish. I'm trying to think of what year that came out, though.
I don't remember really.
No idea.
Yeah, you were like, this fucking cracker is not. It's not Kevin McCallister. God damn it!
No, like, who the fuck
ruined my fucking childhood.
I mean, this movie came out in 1990, so Home Alone 2 was probably 93, ended 92.
Yeah.
Then usually the third one is a little bit longer down the line.
So that came out late 90s at the...
Because the third one came out because Macaulay Culkin was basically getting too old for it.
He wasn't in it.
Yeah, he wasn't in the third
some
one.
other little white kid.
Yeah, they got someone else.
Yeah.
Home Alone itself, this movie grossed over $476 million.
Yeah.
And still
and it
counting.
was the highest grossing live action comedy until The Hangover 2.
Wow.
Kind
In
of
2011.
That's 20 some odd years.
That's a lot of
20
fucking
years,
time.
22 years.
Yeah. I think it was number one at the box office for like 9 weeks in a row, 10 weeks in a row, something like that.
God
It looked.
That's
That says
crazy.
a lot.
So the movie was extremely successful.
Aaron, did you give a rating?
10.
Okay.
10 for this. Yeah, that says a lot because it's like, to me, of course, the nostalgia. I always say that. I don't care if it's a cheat code or not. Fuck it, I don't care. But
It is a cheat code.
It puts you in the good feels, like the really great feels. Because I remember watching this this is one of those comedies where you can watch it with your family, and as a kid, there was a lot of kid humor you could understand. Of course, there was also the adult humor. You just laughed because the adults were laughing, or you laughed because whatever you thought was funny, but you didn't understand the real humor of it. And this was definitely one of those films, like easily one of those movies where you can sit down and watch it with your family. Like even now, for people who have nieces, nephews, or children of their own, or grandchildren, whatever the case may be, you watch it with them, and they'll find it just as funny as you did. Maybe they'll find it funny.
Well, some parts, especially the booby traps, Brandon.
Yes,
Like when
and by the way, fuck Uncle Frank. That guy was a douche.
Yeah, he's a dick.
That guy is a douche.
So by the way, Chris, so who's the writer of this movie? Do you know who the writer is?
Directed by Chris Columbus, produced by John Hughes. That's
written by John Hughes as well. So does anybody aware of what else John Hughes has done?
All the 80s classics, basically.
He's done The Breakfast Club. He did Santa Candles. He did what was the other one? There was another one.
Was there Pretty in Pink?
Pretty in Pink. He did that.
I didn't realize this was a John
Weird
Hughes
Science. Weird Science. He did that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not everyone knows Chris Columbus's name at this point, probably, if you are familiar with movie directors. So it's not a surprise that combination probably took off. But for this to propel Macaulay Culkin the way that it did is just insane.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even like a kid in this movie. He was like basically a little old man.
It was, because he was like, they said he is an idiot, but he's technically really smart and like more mature.
Like even his pajamas when he comes down from the stairs, he's wearing like old man pajamas. He's got the slippers on that look like the Dachshunds. Like
there's so many things.
Shirt. He looks like a little old man.
Like where he just like totally like outsmarts people in these funny ways. Like he's like, okay, I gotta buy groceries. He goes to the grocery store. And I forget there's something where he like outsmarts the cashier.
Well, he said, where's your parents? It's like in the car. in the
It's like,
park.
do you really? I'm 8 years old. I'm 8 years old. Do you really think I need a girl?
Yeah.
You don't think so? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's really funny.
That she was like that when she was like, where do you live? He's like, I can't tell you that.
Yeah, you're a stranger. I can't tell you
that.
And what made those parts funnier was because growing up around those times is we're all, for the most part, we're all around the same age, maybe a 5-year difference max. But we're all around the same age, to where it was like a lot of that stranger shit, you know what I mean? Don't talk to strangers. And there was a lot of commercials like don't talk to strangers, whatever.
Stranger danger.
So then when they threw it in the movie but made it kind of funny, it was like, I get that, and it's funny, because it's strange.
Because he's right. He's right. She's
I mean, it's just a really smart way of like overcoming the fact that this whole thing is fucking super absurd.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah. Like it's all absurd. Like the stuff, like why wouldn't you just call the cops? And why wouldn't the cops do something? Why would someone let this fucking kid walk into a store and buy some food and not do something?
See that
because he's all these jokes and he's really smart. That's
and
it.
every one of their friends is on vacation too, in different
states. The entire street, the entire block.
It's fucking insane. Like,
and what's crazy is like the one guy who is there, that one guy who
they killed the old dude with the shovel.
The old dude, that guy's around, but his house gets robbed. Yeah. They fucking rob his house and they turn on his fucking pipes and shit and
they're the
his house.
No, dude, that's not the old guy's house.
Whose house is it?
That's an empty house across the street. The old guy lives next door.
Well, whoever house it was, like he goes there at the end. Yeah, he goes there at the end and he kicks him out.
Yeah.
They do. I assume he saw Kevin running from
probably
the burglars. They do a good job making that guy look creepy as shit most of the movie, though.
Yeah. Like you believe the stories, like this motherfucker beats pigeons with a
shovel. No, I mean it's predictable that he's not an evil doer.
Yeah,
this would make such a fun horror movie though, if you use that story about the salt turning the bodies and the mummies and all this other crazy shit. That's exactly what I went to when I'm watching this film. When I was watching this movie, yesterday.
Well, it's called The Collector.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I've seen that. The Collector.
The Collector is fucking Kevin, but the horror version of Kevin.
That's funny.
Where he's setting up booby traps for motherfuckers.
Yeah.
There's two. Wasn't there supposed to be a third one?
There is supposed to be a third one.
There is supposed to be a third one.
But when's it come? Like we're getting a fourth fucking Jeepers Creepers movie, but we're not going to get another Collector.
We're getting a fucking fifth fucking fuck you for doing this Scream movie.
That movie, honestly, like that trailer. Every time I see that trailer, I'm like, I don't want to see this movie.
Once they made the first one, it was one too many. And I'm gonna watch part 5 because I'm one of those people that watch it. So I'm gonna watch 1 through 5, and whatever. Yeah. They're not the worst horror movies. Not even close to the worst horror movies.
I like the first one. The first one is good and it's very meta in a way that works. After that, the second one is like 2 steps down. Then it's like a fucking you're on a roller coaster. You're going down as far as you can. It's just a cash grab.
It is.
It is.
Give me the cash.
You guys don't want any more happy thoughts out of this movie before I complain about some stuff?
Hold on.
You can complain and we'll see if we can rebuttal it or whatever.
Or agree with it. Depends.
John Mulaney was asked to audition for the role of Kevin, but his parents wouldn't let him.
Good.
So the comedian John Mulaney.
I didn't know John Mulaney started that early, tried to get in. As a kid.
He was apparently not being at Home Alone caused him to not be a child actor. So
wow. But now he's a famous comedian.
I wish they would have called my parents. Shit.
In fact, John Hughes suggested to Christopher Columbus that Macaulay Culkin as Kevin because of their experience shooting Uncle Buck that John Candy was also in. John Candy is fantastic. I loved his scenes.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that movie made me cry. Did it make me cry for some reason?
Christopher Columbus still. What, Uncle Buck?
Yeah.
No, that made you cry?
I said I'm trying to think. I feel like that movie for some reason. Was there something super sad about that movie?
I don't remember the story enough.
I remember his niece being a bitch to him, and lying to the woman that Uncle Buck was interested in. I don't know if they were dating or trying to date or whatever, lying to her about him messing with other chicks or something stupid.
I don't remember this at all.
And I just seen bits and pieces of it recently. I feel like maybe 6 months ago with the wife. It was on TV and she was watching it, so it's just sitting watching it.
But Christopher Columbus still met with 200 other actors for Kevin's role because he felt that was his responsibility. So it's not like Macaulay Culkin just walked into this role.
It's just crazy.
What I thought was funny was Robert De Niro and John Lovitz turned down Joe Pesci's role.
You know what I just fucking realized? I forgot to do the fucking intro.
You know what it is? It's probably a Christmas.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to your Saturday night Popcorn and Pints movie review podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What we got going on tonight with our festivities, as you guys can tell from the backgrounds if you're watching, we are gleeful today.
Very gleeful. And so gleeful, we're going to review Ernest Saves Christmas and Home Alone. Had to do it. I had to do it. But yeah, as soon as me and him shut the fuck up, we're all going to start talking again. You're going to hear this fun Christmas episode. Of course, we're going to be immature and do all that other childish stuff we do because that's just how we roll. But with that being said, people, sit back and enjoy the festivities. Feliz Navidad.
It's kind of a little late for that one.
I know, you could have told us you were about to hit that button.
Yeah, he was like, fuck you, here, press the button.
It was sporadic, it hit me, it had to be done. I meant to do it way earlier, but I was like, holy
I don't even remember what I was talking about now.
It's a mid-trail now.
Home Alone.
Yeah, it's the mid-trail, yeah.
The mid-trail.
There's some interesting stuff about Macaulay Culkin and his parents. So he had to, like, I was reading this thing here. So he didn't divorce his parents, but, like, he basically sued them in court so that they wouldn't be able to take his money. I think it's specifically his dad.
Yeah, that's.
And then he said, I got an executor just in case anyone wanted to stick their fucking pinky in the pie.
Well, wow. Okay.
Like, Macaulay Culkin was a smart fucking kid, man.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, like, I mean, because they said his trust was worth $15 to $20 million.
Like, everyone, even all the actors reading about the movie, like the trivia and stuff, all the actors on the set were like, this. He's like an old guy in like a little kid's body. Like, he knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
That's probably why, like you were saying, in this parts where he was dressed like an old man. That's probably what you think. That's why they kind of threw it in there.
Maybe? I mean, maybe like there was something with this kid. Like, he knew the business.
And then I mean, and the way he was smart enough to kind of figure shit out when he was in his own house, you know, with the traps and stuff too. I guess kind of more.
No, we're talking about the real life.
Well, but no, in real life, man. Like we joke.
That's how they could have kind of maybe got him interested into this role or kind of tied him into the role more. Like, yeah, he got the part, but let's make this role really work for him. Let's kind of make it intelligent, fun, but intelligent.
Possibly. Here's a fun little fact. Chris Farley auditioned for the role of the Santa Claus impersonator, but did not impress Christopher Columbus.
Wow. Yeah.
So the scene where he goes up to Santa Claus and he's trying to get in his car there.
He would have.
Oh, that would have been the best. It would have been so animated and loud.
That's probably why he didn't get it, because he would have been too animated and too loud. And they didn't want Santa to take over the scene. They didn't want Santa to be like a, you know what I mean, like that. Like if Chris Farley did that, you'd be talking about this movie, but they'd be like, do you remember Chris Farley's part for those 30 seconds was fucking amazing. It was the best part of the movie. It was the funniest part of the movie.
Hey, Macaulay Culkin can't be greedy. Let's share the screen time.
Yeah, I know, really.
But they wanted to blow up a different actor at the time, you know, a child actor.
Along those lines, how I said...
well, he blew himself up a couple years later. So
Yeah.
How I said fuck Uncle Frank earlier. Uncle Frank's part was originally written for Kelsey Grammer in mind, but he couldn't do it because he was unavailable.
Oh, damn. They're just trying to get a lot of power actors up in there.
But 1990 was that might not even been Frasier time, right? Or after Cheers. But not before Frasier?
No, I think Frasier was 89, 90.
Frasier 93 to 2004.
Yeah, if anything, that was Cheers time.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Might have still been on Cheers.
But I mean, the guy they got for Uncle Frank looked like fucking Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, he was still on Cheers.
He was big. For one, not just him, the whole fucking family are assholes.
Yeah, they
were.
The cousins were a dick.
Buzz is a fucking punk ass.
Buzz was just in the news for what, strangling a girl?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
The actor?
Yeah.
He choked a bitch? Damn.
Wow. Yeah. Recently, like we seen it like 2 days ago or something.
Yeah, that's in the group chat. I thought it was in the group chat.
Yeah.
You're going to prison, my friend.
Buzz McCallister choked a bitch, and that's frowned upon.
It is.
He's in that new movie too. The actor.
Wow.
Playing Buzz. But
Oh yeah, I heard that.
He's a dumbass. He's a dumbass cop.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
wait, what?
Well,
Alone?
The Disney Plus.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like me and my girlfriend's family, we watched the new movie on Disney Plus, and it's terrible. And we watched the old movie, which is also on there, which is it's amazing. It's classic.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in it. The guy, that Buzz actor, he's in that movie too.
Daniel Stern, who went on to have a couple good comedy movies after this, cast as Marv, but before shooting started, so he was told it was going to be a 6-week shoot. It got bumped to 8, so he dropped out. And then they actually hired a different actor to play his part. But the chemistry was so bad with that actor and Joe Pesci that Christopher Columbus got Stern to come back.
Wow. I'm glad he was there.
Yep.
That duo was so.
Have you seen, dude? That guy did some crazy shit on YouTube. He did this thing on YouTube. I don't know if you guys saw it. Like,
I'll be back in a second.
Where it was like Chris attacked him or something. like it's like a YouTube video. Like it's almost like a horror movie, basically. Like a like a lost footage kind of horror movie. Where he's just in a room and he's got a camera and then he's like, Chris, no, don't kill me, or some shit. It's really crazy.
Wow. Okay. I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Wow.
Oh.
Puerto Rican Chris, what do you got to say about Home Alone?
Love it. I mean, like I
For
said,
what?
Yeah, James. Some of the holes and shit like that. Like, but other than that, you can't. It's so forgiving.
So forgiving.
There's a
Yeah,
couple.
you
There's a
can't-
couple
you
of them I can't
You
forgive
can nitpick, yeah. but- okay.
because
So
it
what you
makes
got?
no sense. It makes no sense. Well,
I enjoy it.
Before
for being
I
a solid
complain about
movie.
it,
Everything's good. I love the antics. You know what I mean? These two fools are fucking great together as like
yeah,
incarnate villains. You know?
Yeah.
it reminded me of like Three Stooges. They're just missing
Yeah.
one.
Well, you had one that was kind. It was more. I say more Pinky in the Brain
Oh, there. Okay.
to an extent.
Yeah. Kind
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
To an extent, because you had one that was
Yeah.
kind of stupid, not as dumb as Pinky, let's say, but he was kind of dumb. Then you had one that was smart, but not as smart as the Brain, let's say, but he was smart.
Or
Well, yeah,
Ren and
no-
Stimpy.
He was smarter.
Yeah, I actually think Pinky and the Brain is pretty close because
Pretty
I mean,
close,
it's not like Brain's really like he's supposed to be smart, but he does some dumbass shit too.
True.
You
True.
really
He really
can't stand
does.
that. You really can't stand that Nick Cage picture, can you?
I can't stand
That's
looking at his
funny.
face. And I don't want to punch my TV, so I figured I'll just get him out of the way.
You're
Dude,
ruining Aaron.
the Home
You're
Alone
ruining Aaron's
house.
Christmas.
Good. The Home Alone house was on
Airbnb,
Airbnb not long ago
rent it.
for like a contest.
You know,
2000
Dressed
a day.
up for the holidays.
listen, Home Alone. Listen, when you guys do these fucking Airbnb shits, you guys need to send me.
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine if we got that and did an episode from the Home
Yes.
Alone house.
You guys need to invite the Z Network because it'll be a great fucking time.
Where's the house located? I forgot what city.
It's
it
in
was.
Chicago.
It is 671 Lincoln Ave, the North Shore village of Winoka, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like Chicago, but not like the ghetto ass shit.
Yeah,
Where you
as
gotta be in the
long as
cuts.
it's in the safe part, I'm.
It ain't the South Side. Put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere near
Oh.
Chirac.
That's what's funny too. Like all of his shit, it's always in suburban Illinois or some shit like that. Like the white people parts of like a lot of these what's his name movies.
suburbs.
Yeah, it's always suburban Illinois and some nice ass place where it's outside. It's like, oh yeah, we live outside Chicago. We don't live in Chicago, so we don't. You know, we like Michael Jordan, but we don't actually live in Chicago.
Yeah.
Now,
We're on the safe side.
Yeah, we're on the same side.
what did
So
the father do for work?
Who? The father?
Yeah.
They never say.
They never say. If I had to say anything, it'd be like a lawyer side.
Money laundering.
The mother reminds me of like a real estate. Like she could do real estate or something.
I didn't. You know what? It's funny as I told my girlfriend I had to watch Home Alone for this, and I did not realize it was Catherine O'Hara, who is also in Schitt's Creek that we've watched a bunch of times, and
And she's also in Beetlejuice.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's a bomb in
beautiful.
Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Creek.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I mentioned John Candy earlier. This was the craziest fact I could find. John Candy was an awesome actor. Like he was definitely taken before his time. But so he was friends with John Hughes, and he was only available for one day to do his scenes for this movie. So they shot all his scenes in 23 hours. He did one 23-hour day.
God.
He was only paid $414 because he was doing it as a favor to Hughes. But
that's still a lot of money in like 1990. Like still today, like an 8-hour day is $200. So that's like probably at the time like 3 or 4 times the normal day.
In return,
although he did work for 2 days, 2 or 3 days straight, pretty much.
23 hours straight. And in return, he was the only actor John Hughes allowed to go off script. So Christopher Columbus has even stated all of John Candy's lines in this movie are fucking improvised. Like not a single line of his was written down.
Wow.
Okay.
And my favorite part of that is where he's talking about leaving his kid at like the funeral home.
Oh yeah.
In the truck ride on the way there.
And her face is like, what the fuck?
She's like that, and John Candy's like, you're the one that brought it up, and she's like, I wish I did.
He was there he was there all day.
That was fantastic.
That makes that scene so much better now. Because it's like, what the fuck is he talking
The thing
about?
is, you could expect it. Like if there's a comedian in your movie, and he has like short lines, usually they let them just.
Yeah, John Candy was a big name in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh no. So you want to hear my complaints?
Yeah.
Oh, one quick note before you do this: Macaulay Culkin had a stunt double, and it was a 30-year-old, very short man.
Wow.
Well, like you said, he kind of looks like an old man and shit, so it matches. So my complaints, we already talked about the one, like where the fuck is CPS? Why isn't the parents arrested and shit? But so majority of my complaints is the action. So this is when they come in and all the traps are set. Right? So right a little before that. So this motherfucker, okay. They're coming at 9. They're coming at 9 o'clock. This motherfucker goes, runs around, fucking visits a church, chills. Yeah. Ding, the clock hits. It's 8 o'clock. He has 1 fucking hour. He set up all those traps in 1 hour and had time to microwave a macaroni and cheese. Okay. So here's that first complaint. Go with it. Go.
I understand that, but they also never specify. Do we hear the bell ring 8 times? Like they never show what time it is when he goes running from the church.
When they showed the clock really quick. I swear it's at 8 o'clock. I swear it's at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah,
so
have 1 hour to get ready or some shit.
Yeah, because he has 1
hour.
That is
okay. Yeah, that is a ridiculous amount of stuff to try to do. So, more than anything, the water freezing for ice on the
Thank you. That's my second one. That's what I was going to say. In an hour, there's no way that would have been solid ice.
Yeah, it depends on how cold. It would have to be. It could happen, but it would have to be very cold. It would have to be
it can't be that cold. The motherfucker's running around town.
No, he's not in fucking.
All right. Movie's got a movie though, so let's not get too.
But like if it was like if we're talking about freezing temperature, yeah, I mean it could freeze in. I mean it could freeze almost immediately.
10 minutes, 5 minutes.
It could freeze almost immediately. Depends. Yeah.
And, I'm sorry to tell you, anybody who has a family like that and are that close. And that many people in one house, I don't want to be part of that family. I'm checking out. Sorry, this is not my style. Sorry, can't do this shit. I'm out. I hate that. That is so chaotic. My anxiety, but I'll be out of control in that house.
He's stuttering.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do, man. It'd be fuck that.
I mean, Kevin felt the same way.
Yeah.
Basically.
He didn't even get his cheese pizza.
Shit on a lot for stuff that. I mean, his brother ate his pizza. I'd be pissed about that shit too. Then you're talking shit about it.
Yeah.
I'd be mad as fuck. You kind of get blamed for everything. He did have a smart ass mouth though. Like some shit that he was saying to his mother. My mother would have fucking kicked me down.
It's true.
He did.
Shit. Get out of this trap, motherfucker. Kick your ass down the stairs.
Up and down them steps.
And the only really big complaint I had too, throw it out there before I forget. All those traps were awesome.
Mhm.
But he had the one stupid, does nothing to him, the fan and the feathers with the glue.
Oh, you know what's funny? Even the director thought that when they filmed that. They're like, I'm not sure why we included that. It's the only thing that seems out of place as opposed
out of
to
place that
everything
don't
else
hurt
causing
'em.
some kind of pain.
Exactly. That I'm like, what the hell is that for?
That's like
That should've been
insult
like the
to.
first one. Insult
Well, the thing is, the whole thing becomes a cartoon. Like, it's actually
Yeah.
just a cartoon, and so you just do every cartoony thing. Drop the anvil on their head, make them slip and fall, you know, electrocute them, put a bug on their face, you know.
Okay, and since we're finally talking about the pranks and everything, so
Yeah.
Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern basically felt indifferent about this movie. Like they,
It's a paycheck.
yeah, exactly. They were looking at it more as a paycheck. They really didn't think it was going to do anything like that. So they were intentionally overacting when it came to the idiocy of some of their scenes.
I mean, that was the assignment.
Yeah.
That was the assignment. The assignment
Like,
said,
they were
this is an
taking it
over-the-top cartoon.
Yeah.
This is a live-action. Like, at this, literally the second half of the movie, when he leaves that fucking church, it turns into a cartoon with human beings in it.
Yeah.
The only thing that was missing was Jim fucking Carrey needed to come out somewhere, bounce out of the fucking wall, and do some fucking prank. That was the only thing that was missing. Like, every other character that was a human was a cartoon, actually.
Yeah. And also the zip line. Like, he took too long. Like, you're in a rush. He's sitting at the windowsill for like fucking 10 minutes, letting them catch up to him. Like, he should have been gone.
Hey, but you say that the one guy was about to bring the hammer down on the other to try to kill the tarantula, which I thought was hysterical.
I like that scene. That was funny.
That was pretty funny. It's like, don't move.
About this movie, well, James and Ibrahim, you guys will get it, is Old Boy. As far as like how here's how a tiny simple way of like how with Kevin, how he like had every single trap planned out, how it was gonna work, and it worked how he had it planned out for the most part. And then Old Boy, the wild shit. Basically, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened.
Is Aaron trying to black this up?
No. Old Boy, it's an Asian movie. And Old Boy,
Have both Chris's seen Old Boy?
no.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, really? You guys don't say anything if they haven't seen it. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
But just okay. So one of the characters in Old Boy is like the fucking dark version of Chris McCallister, basically.
Kevin McCallister,
Kevin McCallister.
Like, yes, very revengeful.
That sounds familiar.
It's a foreign movie. It's not the one with Brolin. There's another one.
Yeah, it's a Korean movie. It's a South Korean movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't. Old Boy just really rings a bell for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was really big. Like, when it came out, it got really big and really talked about. And I mean, that's when I watched it. Because, like, there was tons of people talking about, like, oh, this movie is really, like, there's some scenes that are really insane. The guy eats a live squid.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Live calamari.
And that was one of the more tame scenes, believe it or not.
Yeah.
That was one of the more tame things that happened in that film.
Seeing a dude eat a live squid was like,
After seeing everything that's happened. But no, it's something that I do recommend you guys should definitely check out. Puerto Rican Chris, I think you would really enjoy it.
I'm good. I don't like seafood.
That's the only part. That's the only part. And the other one, the handmaiden, man.
I forgot how sexual that movie was.
Oh my gosh. That's the most sexual movie I've seen that wasn't a porno. By far.
Hey.
Seen them for maniacs.
You're burning my Christmas Eve. I'm not supposed to hear. We're not supposed to talk like that.
There's a 69 in that movie.
Wait, what movie was this?
The Handmaiden.
It's on Prime.
It's on Prime.
It's on Prime.
Is it really?
For free,
Yeah.
yes. You can watch that. You can see 369.
Not the corny rapper either. Not the corny rapper.
Yeah.
It's
And it's two ladies, and it's a lot of lady on lady action.
Mm-hmm. Good movie though. Besides that, it was a really good movie.
Besides the really good sex scenes, it was also a good movie with a really.
What the hell was it called?
The Handmaiden.
The Handmaiden.
The Handmaiden. It's a Korean movie, and yeah, it's on Prime. It's free on Amazon Prime. With your subscription, you get some 69.
There you go.
There you go.
Two in the pink, one in the stink.
Yep, the shocker.
Yeah, the shocker. The shocker.
The only shocking thing about that movie was the plot.
That there was one?
Well, you'll have to watch the movie. You'll find out.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's a really good movie.
There you
Just-
go.
But like when you watch it, lock the door.
Yes.
Make sure
Lock the
it's
door.
gone. Make sure no one's around. Just like have some you time. Get a whole 2.5 hours of you, because like if someone walks in, your girlfriend walks in, you're gonna have to answer some questions.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna see those two Asian ladies doing their thing. You'd be like, she's gonna be like, well, wait, you're into that? You didn't tell me that.
9 times out of 10, if somebody walks in the room
I'm a
and you're
guy.
watching this,
Yes.
someone's gonna there's gonna be some fucking going on. That's how it's in Handmaiden, and it's really not a porno.
It's
But
not a
that's how
porno.
it be.
Close. It's close.
I'm just straight up curious now.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's a good mind fuck too. There's a lot of plot twists.
Yeah, you get fucked and then you get mind fucked. It's just everything's fucked.
Body and mind fuck.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Yeah, check it out. Oh, boy.
It's like you're beating your meat in confusion watching this movie. That's basically what it is.
Well, you have your hand wrapped around your junk while another hand's wrapped around your brain. Is that what it is?
Because he needs.
Yeah, you're going like this.
What's going on?
One hand up here, the other hand downstairs.
Yeah, you're stroking your beard while you're stroking your dick.
What is that called?
Happy holidays.
Happy
What was
holidays.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Urban
Yeah,
Dictionary. What would that be called? Stroking your beard
Multitasking.
while stroking your cock.
That is multitask. There's probably one.
Would
The
it be
double
like
wanker.
Would it be
I
like
don't
who's the guy
Twofold?
with the long beard? The ZZ Top or something? They always go like this with the beards, or the Duck Dynasty.
Okay, I'm
They're
just gonna
always-
call it the twofold.
the two.
Easy top.
The BOGO.
Oh
Upstairs and downstairs.
Hold along though.
A mental and emotional lay.
So did you? What was your guys' favorite?
We got off topic
or
real quick.
whatever for Home Alone.
The best trap.
Like your favorite one, but it doesn't matter if it was the.
I realized I missed micro machines. I had a lot of those as a kid.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the paint buckets were pretty funny. The BB gun to the nuts when they first get
Yes,
there. It's
that
Joe
was
Pesci's
hilarious.
nuts.
I think for me the thing that really worked was like the spider. When you put the spider on his face and you just start screaming, that's just
Yep.
really funny.
Yeah, oh yeah. And
That
then
is
I
funny.
take it back. Fucking
The
Marv
Cobra?
trying to kill the fucking spider tarantula on Joe Pesci's chest.
Yeah.
That
He
was
jumps off his
fucking-
chest.
He's like, "What are you doing, Marv? What are you doing?"
Really still.
Like, just hold still.
Bam.
Bam.
Hit him dumb hard too, like cracked ribs and shit.
Oh yeah. I think that did it for me.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Because you knew it was coming. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, this isn't gonna
Dude.
end well.
They got so much. There's no way they would have kept continuing, man. I'm telling you right now, if I touched the doorknob and my hand got that burnt, I'm out. I'm done. I'm like, what the fuck? My hand. I'll be in too much pain.
James, I'll go before falling down the stairs one time is enough.
Oh yeah.
Well, honestly, even like the shit, like when they slipped on the fucking ice, that would be enough for me to be like,
Oh yeah, man. I
Bro,
can't get
you
in this house.
dude, when you fall on some slick ass shit, that shit is fucking painful, dude.
What's ridiculous about that scene is he's literally trying to get up the steps over and over again. Like the lawn that has an inch of snow on it is literally built in levels on both sides of the steps. You could literally just fucking walk up the lawn.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Fucking crazy. Yeah. It's
We need our
Why
cartoony.
why the hell is Kevin not calling the cops literally as soon as they get there?
Well, it was all part of the plan.
But he calls the cops anyway. It's not like he's doing anything different.
Yeah. So basically,
What
because
prompted him to
Rob,
call
come
the
and help
cops,
me.
though?
As far as the trap to get him to go across the street to get him trapped at the house. So he's like, because he gave the address for across the street.
Yeah,
And,
he didn't want to get
first
caught.
off-
He doesn't
Yeah.
want his Christmas vacation ruined. He wants to
Okay.
chill.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure. But you call 911. 911 knows what fucking address you're calling from. Why the fuck are they not knocking on his door, being like, "Why is there only a kid in this house? That call came from this house."
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, well, the cops, they're so incompetent. By the time they get there, isn't like
They don't.
family
Like,
had
he never
arrived,
says. He never
resolved.
says on the phone that the burglars are in the house across the street. He's like, "My house is being robbed," but they never show him saying the address.
No, he says it.
Not when he calls the cops.
Maybe they ran across the street to call the cops because somebody was in
he
their
calls
house.
them from his house.
I know, but what I'm saying is maybe if he's saying, "Hey, they're in my house. Here's my address. It's across the street." Okay, cool. You got to safety, got to your neighbor's house to call us.
He didn't though.
I know, but they don't know that. The operator does not know
The
that.
operator, they know where the address of the incoming phone call. That's the
Right.
one thing 911 knows.
And so if some shit's going on in your house or something, right, and you're like, "Fuck, I got to get out of here. Or I got to get to safety." You're going to knock on a neighbor's house, right? Think of back in the day, no cell phones. You're going to knock on your neighbor's door. "Hey, Frank, I need your phone."
Yeah, but if you call 911 there, they'll know the phone call came from your neighbor's house. They don't show Kevin calling from a neighbor's house and saying his actual address or anything like that.
Right, because he wants the cops to go to the other address.
Which he never says that either. He says, "My house. My house is being broken into." And
But,
then
no,
But
you know, he
He
gave
does
an
say the
address.
name
It's
is
like
Murphy.
11 something, I think. Did he say 11 something? And he said the name too. He was like Murphy's or something like
No,
that.
he
yeah, he
Yeah.
said, I live at blah 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 such and such, whatever the street is named. My name's Murphy.
Yeah,
These guys are robbing my house.
he did say that. Yeah.
I didn't even remember that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember the Murphy.
Because then he runs across the street, he goes through the basement, goes upstairs, and then they grab him, hang him up, and then the old man with the shovel knocks the two dudes out, brings them home, and then the cops pull up in front of that house. And he sees them getting arrested, and he's waving at Marv, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was I love this movie, and I love part 2 just as much. I gave that
I wasn't a big fan of part 2.
Part 2 is really good.
I loved
It's
it. And
all
I mean,
right.
the electrocution scene had me in tears. Like every time I
I
watched
remember really wanting one of those talk boy things.
I had one. We had one as kids growing up. We used to talk in that shit all the time, farting it, all kinds of stupid shit.
I got a potty.
Huh?
I got a potty.
You got a potty?
I got a potty.
You go potty.
You gotta walk the dog.
Oh
Gotta
god.
drop him off at the pool Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're dropping the Cosby kids off at the pool.
Oh shit.
Wow. Why is it the Cosby Kids? Because they're brown?
They said it. White people, man. Always gotta.
Wearing a Cosby sweater.
I wish.
There's an Urban Dictionary entry for Cosby sweater. I forgot what it is.
Oh, I forgot what I heard it
It's like
before.
it's like eating a bunch of Fruit Loops and shitting on someone's chest or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
A Cosby sweater.
Yo, you gotta look up like the sayings for in Urban Dictionary. They got the fuck like you made one. Remember?
Oh, I know. I made an oil change.
We don't
But
need that
there-
oil change. We don't need that
There's
shit.
there's so many different ones out there.
Neptune's Kiss, where the water splashes up at when you're taking a dump and hits you in the ass. That's Neptune's Kiss. Nobody likes Neptune's Kiss.
No.
There's a lot out there. though.
I imagine Puerto Rican Chris will be experiencing that any second.
Probably.
Tune's Kiss. Probably a lot of it.
Neptune's rim job. That's what they should really call it.
The hot salad.
Oh no, man. No.
I don't remember what that is, but it just
No,
sounds
no,
awful.
No.
A hot salad. We know what tossing salad is.
Oh, the hot pocket is with the fold up couch. You take a shit in the couch or something and you close it up.
We do an episode of just nothing but fucking Urban Dictionary.
There's a
Where
lot,
did you get
man.
that from?
There's a lot. I heard it somewhere, man.
Oh man.
So you didn't
Wow.
just make that up like I did with the other one?
No, I didn't make it up. No.
Do you wish you made it up?
Yeah. Unless I'm getting paid a lot of money for it. No, I don't care. Yeah. But yeah. So you want to know the fucked up part? It's true because she was so impatient. She tried to get home as fast as she can.
Yeah, she
got
did.
there.
She
15,
gets there and they come
Stupid
like
bitch.
right after.
5
They're
minutes
there,
after she gets there.
Yeah, they're like, hi.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
but
was
with
kind of a
being said,
contrived
though,
thing.
she was
Though.
panicking. She was doing what,
She's doing that white lady shit when they fuck up. You know,
Yeah.
Oh,
they
that's
call for the
funny.
fucking manager.
This elf is pretty happy.
That was out on somebody's lawn,
Yo, this picture is pretty funny.
bro. Like this is a joke, right? Like,
Oh,
did
I'm sure it is.
did someone actually think that was supposed to be something else than what it looks like it is?
This is funny.
Like, come on now, like
Awesome.
this
He's
dude
really
saluting
happy.
Santa Claus.
He's
Santa,
really
I'm here to
happy.
work for you. What can I do, Santa?
He's really happy and waving to you.
Hey, little Timmy. He's gonna deliver your present. All you have to do is you stick your hand in the box.
Did anyone
Don't look.
Did anyone else see the episode of Big Mouth? The Christmas episode in the newest season that's on Netflix. So the elves don't know what sex is,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
catch Santa banging Mrs. Claus, and the two elves do, and they try to explain it to all the other elves. So they basically have sex in front of all the other elves to explain what they saw, and then all the elves go just crazy sexually.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're like popping out mutated babies. And,
Never seen that. I haven't seen that one.
It's weird.
yeah, it's the new season
It's
that just came out a
Disturbing.
few weeks ago. But yeah.
I think I only got to season 2 of that.
Oh no,
Watch it.
I watched them all.
I was watching it with the wife, then I guess she was over it, so I gotta go back and watch it myself.
Well, it is kind of fucking
It's
crazy
fucked up.
what they can put on
Yeah.
there. Yeah. I can see a lot of women are gonna be like, I can't watch this shit.
I heard something about there was some like Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman. Did you guys hear about that? Like they did a cartoon. It was like a Christmas cartoon, and like people got really pissed about it.
I did not hear about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's supposed to be offensively funny or whatever, something like that. But
Is that the
Oh,
reason?
you mean comedy? That's
yeah.
what comedy is.
Well, people got mad for different reasons. It wasn't like that. It was offensive, really. Like offensive to us. It's more like people that were fascists basically were offended.
Of course.
Like to be completely 100. Like those are people who were mad about it. I'd never heard of it. Like Netflix releases a billion things, literally a billion.
Yes.
And this is just some dumb comedy about Christmas. But these people got like actually like mad and started doing the things that they do against people that they don't like.
Try to cancel them.
Well, I mean, it's more like kill. Like for them, it's like they want to actually kill them.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, because of their religion
Hardcore.
and shit. Yeah. So they're again, these are like actual fascistic people who are like, oh, these evil Jewish people ruined Christmas. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't like actually watched, but it's supposed to be like really raunchy, like what was that? What was that one with like the food where they're like the foods are fucking each other?
Oh, Sausage Party.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be like sausage party kind of shit, but like for Christmas.
Got it.
Wonderful. Awesome.
You missed this one, Puerto Rican Chris.
And by the way, Sausage Party is on the wheel somewhere, guys.
Is it?
Good.
Yep. I put it on one of the lists.
You missed that. That's what we were discussing when you were doing whatever you're doing.
Dropping the Cosby kids off at the pool.
What does that look like to you, Chris?
No sound. No
okay,
sound.
yeah. No sound.
Yeah.
No habla inglés.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
I say it looks like a elf holding a present.
Only habla. Only habla español.
Here you go, ma'am. I have this this new piece of plastic for you.
Here you go.
It's your friend.
Mm.
Call him Buzz.
Back in the day, they said that this would cure women of their insanity.
A lot of blanco in that picture.
I'm making a lot more.
So,
What, final thoughts?
Final thoughts on
for the
home.
holiday episode?
Yeah, I got my complaints, the little things, but
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get your complaints though, James. But again, I loved it. I really enjoyed the movie. Probably one of my favorite holiday movies. Like, if you want to go with like if you want to call it more of a holiday movie, Christmas movie, let's say.
It's a
Probably my
Christmas
favorite one.
movie.
This one and the second one. But it's a great film. It's a great film. If you're gonna let me throw Batman in there, which is a Christmas film, of course you guys already know Batman Returns is my favorite Christmas movie. But for you purists, you babies, Home Alone 1 and 2.
I'm with you, man. Home Alone's one of the best, I think, holiday movies, Christmas movies that's been made.
Again, why I say that too is because it goes back to like, out of all the holidays, I feel like, well, you could say Thanksgiving as well, I guess, but Christmas is like a family holiday, at least with your household type of deal. And this is the type of movie you can throw on to where it's not too kiddie and it's not too adult. It's like right in the middle where there's enough to make you both laugh. The adults are going to laugh at the stupid shit, but they're also going to laugh at the more adult things. The kids are going to laugh at all the kiddie, simple, stupid, throw right in your face shit. And
whatever
it
you
just
laugh
works.
at.
Yeah.
It works for all ages. It holds up. I think that's the big thing at this point.
Yeah,
I think
so
it came out
too.
in 1990.
And I can almost. Oh, go ahead.
Coming out. How was it? 30. How long ago was 2000? A long time ago.
Yeah.
Over 20 years ago, and it's still fucking holding up. Macaulay Culkin was great. Like, he really was like a little old man in this movie.
Mhm.
Which really helped his character.
What I was going to say is,
but yeah, it's fun.
I can almost guarantee you, me as a kid, and I'm sure other kids laughed at that part, but when the pizza man first comes and knocks the fucking bronze statue over, when the airport truck comes, the people, the airport, whatever you want to call them, Airport Express comes and picks them up and knocks the thing over. I believe when the pizza comes again, it knocks it over. And I believe the police knock it over. Like, it gets knocked over a few times, and I'm sure at those points, as a kid, I laughed at it like every single fucking time. So just one of those simple kind of, especially around those times, that simple kind of easy kind of just chuckle, laugh at, maybe even as an adult, and those times more so chuckle at. Now you just kind of watch it, it's coming up, you're like, okay, boom, I know this part's coming up. You may not necessarily find it funny anymore, but it's just one of those parts. You kind of I respect that. I appreciate that part for that.
Got lost.
Got lost. But no, I
lost, dog.
Yeah, out of how? Okay, I'll say that. Not out of holiday movie. I'll go with Christmas. I hate Christmas movies, but I do like this one. So this is the best Christmas movie to me.
Now, James, my question to you is: do you like this one because you can kind of almost take Christmas out of it, like because this could be like a summer vacation movie.
No, I got the Christmas vibes in it.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just at the time it came out. It's the comedy. That's the kind of comedy I liked, especially when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's that fucking slapstick, like the traps getting hit with fucking paint cans and shit. It was hilarious. So I just enjoyed the movie, and it's still, as an adult, it still holds up. Like, I watched it, I didn't sit there like, why did I like this? No, I still like it. It's
unlike
good.
Ernest.
Yeah, unlike Ernest. Fuck that. I used to watch the other Ernest. I like Ernest in jail. I got a feeling if I watch Ernest in jail, it's gonna suck. I got a feeling, but I know I liked it when I was younger. So I don't know. But this movie holds up. It's something you can watch every year. You're not gonna hate it. You're not gonna, if it's on, you're not gonna turn the channel like Home Alone. It's fucking, look, it's still cash making money.
It's a comfort watch.
Yeah, everybody watches it every year. This thing's on TV, like probably right now.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. If not, it'll be on at fucking 7:55 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, good movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta watch 2 very soon.
Nah, not me. I don't.
But I guess we can wrap this one up on like a condom.
Gotta watch The Handmaid, apparently.
You gotta watch it, Chris. But
yes.
We're not lying, dude. You gotta either warn your girlfriend what you're gonna watch, or make sure she's not home and shit, and lock your door. and all that stuff.
I would say honestly, watch Old Boy as well. Old Boy was also a good one, and it's
A little harder to find though. You got to use
listen, with Old Boy, you have to pay attention to it. There's subtitles in both. You have to pay attention to it, but it's real fucked. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even want. If you guys want a spoiler, you got to go check out the podcast. But if you want to know how the movie is, and you didn't check out the podcast yet, watch Old Boy. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, and then watch the podcast after. That's cinematic canon. But Horror Haven LLC, anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you guys go check that out. Again, that's Horror Haven LLC, a great horror podcast. Horror Gamer, again, that's Horror Gamer, all one word. The E in Gamer is a 3. Go check out Horror Gamer on Facebook and YouTube. Again, go check out Horror Gamer on Facebook and YouTube. It is an also great horror content, giveaways, game content, all types of dope horror content on there. You're going to enjoy it. Dreams the Creator, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Check out Dreams the Creator. He does gaming now. He does all types of dope shit, video editing, photography, editing, as well as doing music videos and, photography. So go check out Dreams the Creator, at Dreams the Creator, again, on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
As soon as he changes his slide, you can also catch me, the worst damn gamer ever, on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Usually stream Friday and Saturday nights. If you don't know, now you know. Come get you some. If you're in Apex, let's get it.
Just go to Any Last Words.
Yeah, and then Any Last Words, you can go check out Joe. If you're into the dark space, you like gruesome, dark, very, she's got recipes, she's got reviews, she's got tons of content for you on her Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch as well. And then you can also catch So Good It's Scary. If you have your own project you've been working on, if it's complete, it's done, it's 30 minutes or less, you can actually throw it up on our Facebook and Instagram there, and that will give us permission to do a live review of it. And where exactly will we be able to do that at?
Horror with Sir Sturdy every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Actually, on Tuesdays is when we will be doing those type of reviews, where we're reviewing your horror short, which is a half hour or less. And we'd review that right before we review our normal movie we're going to be reviewing right after that. So, again, that's Tuesday and Thursday, live, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Make sure you check us out. We will be live this Tuesday and Thursday coming up. And Popcorn and Pints, as you guys know, we told you guys a little while ago, or earlier in the episode, we're taking next weekend off. Of course, it's Christmas, so go spend your time with your families, get together, throw in some popcorn and pints, and just watch it on Saturday. Start at 9 o'clock Eastern Time if you want to, on some episode that you haven't seen yet. Get the family together. It's a very family-oriented, family gathering type of episode. I would say
really tastefully done.
Yes, very tastefully done. Very, very professional. I would say there's a lot of adult things in there, so you might want to make sure these people are mature enough. I'll say at least, fuck it. I'll say 21 and up. I won't even say 18. I'll say 21 and up. Send all the kids to bed or let them go play Xbox and all that shit and do their TikTok videos in the other room while you guys watching Popcorn and Pints. Then you should check out Stories from the Bar on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and anywhere you listen to podcasts. You should check out Stories from a Bar. He also does music. He did a few album reviews. He's also
music and beer.
Yes, music and beer. He also talks to local artists about their music, about their all that good shit. So check out Stories from a Bar, Deep Focus Cinema. You're going to get a deep dive on cinema. You hear how Ibrahim goes deep on these films. You're going to get him plus like another him, male or female, that has like another deep perspective on these deep-ass films. Like I said earlier, on the cinematic canon. These movies are like 17 hours long. Go check it out. The podcast, you're going to have a great time. And like I said, the cinematic canon.
8 to 12
See?
films deep.
8 to 12 films deep. Go check out the cinematic canon as well, people. We do that every other weekend. We did one earlier today, so we'll be back in 2 weeks on the 1st with Popcorn and Pints, of course. Probably around 2:30 Eastern Time. Come check us out, see what we're doing. You guys will have a great time. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for popping by.
Merry Christmas.
Fuck
Merry
Uncle
Christmas
Frank.
and peace. Wasn't a little